Anthropic has just announced an absolutely incredible new AI development, and that is that their AI model can now take control of your computer and do everything you want. And essentially, they're creating the AI agent that we've all been waiting for. There's a number of other companies that have raised hundreds of millions of dollars to work on this, and it seems like Anthropic is the first company to really beat them to the punch and get something started. So we're going to be covering everything that they're working on. This is a really, really fascinating story. I've been looking at demos and use cases of everything going on, so I'll be breaking all of that down. Overall, the thing that I think is so impressive here is that we're really moving towards a world where everything that you need done that you used to hire a virtual assistant for, or you used to just take a long time to do, is going to be completely automated. Now, if you're interested in making money online by either growing your business with AI tools or creating a side hustle with AI, I would love for you to join my AI Hustle School community. Every single week, I create exclusive content I don't post anywhere else. It's $19 a month. There's a community of over 150 people that have all come together with people from $100 million companies, people from brand new startups. You get an amazing perspective. Everyone's sharing what they're working on, giving you feedback. This is a great community I would love for you to be a part of. In the future, we'll raise the price, but for now, if you lock in the $19 price, it will never be raised on you again in the future. So love to have you as a member of the AI Hustle School community. Links in the description. Can't wait to help you grow your business. So the thing that's amazing here, Anthropic just put this out, and what they said they're trying to build here is essentially an AI-powered virtual assistant. It's supposed to be able to perform research, answer emails, handle back office jobs, and they essentially they're like referring to this tool as a next generation algorithm for AI self-teaching. So if everything goes according to the plans that they've been set up, that this is actually going to automate a large part of the economy. Now, I completely agree with this, and I believe this is what's going to happen because up until now we've been seeing these impressive demos from Claude and ChatGPT. They're getting better and better, smarter and smarter. They still were like very heavily directed by obviously human, and this is the first time where you still have a human directing it what to do, but your computer can completely do everything. And the other thing that I think is interesting here is that they have a new API. It's an open beta. But this means that developers can already start using this software and very quickly start essentially build this into their tools so that their tools can take control of your computer to accomplish things and to do tasks. So Anthropic, in their blog post that they wrote about this, they said, quote, "We trained Claude to see what's happening on the screen and then use the software tools available to carry out tasks. When a developer tasks Claude with using a piece of computer software and gives it the necessary access, Claude looks at the screenshot of what's visible to the user, then counts how many pixels, vertical or horizontal, it needs to move a cursor in order to click to the correct place." This is so fascinating. So a little context, in the past, when I was in college, I remember I had different businesses where I had to do some online businesses where I had to do repeated tasks over and over again. It just took a long time. And you could imagine a million different things you'd hire a virtual assistant for. And back then I was using like automation software, which essentially it was kind of like a screen recording. You run the screen recording, you'd click on different things and different tabs. And as long as you clicked in the right way, that if in a perpetual loop, it kept doing the correct task, then you could essentially like record this screen share of clicking where it was like doing stuff. So it was kind of fun, but sometimes like if any UI elements on the page slightly moved, the whole thing would break. You'd have to rebuild these automations. It's, it is kind of the olden days. Today, they're doing essentially the same thing, except it takes a screenshot of the page and then it knows exactly where the button to click on is, and it just counts the pixels on the screen to get where that is. Another thing that's really interesting that they showed off with this was the fact that when you are using this, there's a little side panel, which is an action log. And to me, what's so fascinating about this action log is essentially the fact that it's showing you exactly what is going on the screen. So, it's telling you what it's doing. It says, now let me select the country and screenshot to see the country drop down. And then it says, move the mouse to 901, 435. That's exact pixel coordinates on the screen. Left click, take a screenshot. Let me select United States. So it's like it's clicking, taking a screenshot, clicking, taking a screenshot. It knows exactly what's going on throughout this whole thing. It's taking an action log. They did a demo where essentially it was able to go and book an entire book a vacation for somebody, and it was able to put it on onto their Google Calendar and look up a bunch of information about it. That was really interesting. It was also able to go and do some software. So someone asked it to help them create some software. It was able to completely create the software, which was really impressive. Overall, this is absolutely fascinating. It's incredible to see that our computer screens have been taken over by AI models, but I'm so excited to see how this is able to essentially automate a lot of what we do. They also released a new model, which is Claude 3.5, which is a lot better. So overall, absolutely excited to see what happens with Anthropic and everything new that they've come out with. I'll definitely keep you up to date on all of it. Absolutely phenomenal demos, exciting stuff. Again, if you're interested in joining the AI Hustle School community, make sure to check it out. The link is in the description. Thank you so much for tuning in to the podcast. I will see you next time.